Welcome back then to San Isidro today for our 11th and our feature race on the programme. Race number 11 is a handicap. It's for mares only, 5-year-olds and upwards over 1,800 metres, so that is 9 furlongs. And the runners are down at a very wet starting area. The rain continues to fall pretty heavily. This race was still originally scheduled to be on the dirt track, but it's going to be pretty testing conditions. They're pretty sloppy surfaces out there. And what looks to be a fairly open-looking race here, with just about favourite then. Well, in the local totes, it's showing as number 2 as favourite. This is Miss Talento at 9-4, short price. Just ahead of 13-8 now, coming in as favourite number 8 here, Portal Mayor. So Portal Mayor number 8 is the favourite then for this race at 13-8. Second one in at 9-4 is Miss Talento, and then next best 7-2 for Expert Advice. Behind those then 13-2 for Celestial, 7-1 Player Shopira, bigger price the rest, and what a good handicap. Looking down the card then, Player Shopira is a 4-time career scorer, has won a couple of times here, including over 2,000 metres in June, stays well. Miss Talento is horse number 2. One in this grade 2 starts ago when winning a handicap at Palomiro, was 4th of 7 in a course group 3 last month, and looks to have plenty of ability. Down the list, number 3, Celestial, is a 5-time scorer, including 3 times at this track, and arrives in excellent winning form, is seeking a 5-timer here today. Celestial, who completes up the line after a 1,400-metre allowance victory last month. Emma Nuvila was 4th in a handicap last time, down in distance. Jeannie Nisor is the last time out winner, and Trevor Juhan also scored last time over 1,600 metres. Portal Mayor, the favourite, won over 1,600 metres last time in September. A competitive feature handicap. They're off away in racing. However, not coming out of the stalls is number 4, Emma Nuvila. Still in the gates. Number 4, Emma Nuvila, has not come out of the gates then. Down the backstrap they race for this feature handicap, and the favourite Portal Mayor on the outside is just being headed now. It's going to race in mid-division as they make their way down the back straight. And the leader now, it is Expert Advice that goes on. On the left, Yellow Cap. On the inside, then Player Shopira showing pace. And then these are the first 2. Racing in third on the left-hand side, Portal Mayor, the favourite, red-white headgear. Racing together with also against the inside for Jeannie Nisor. And then in the red jacket as they take the bend is Trevor Johan. The final 3 include Player Shopira, who's held up. So too is Miss Talento in a orange jacket. And towards the back is in the blue colour Celestial as they race through halfway in this feature handicap for the mares only. And towards the inside, Expert Advice leads in the grey and yellow silks by a half length. Splashes her way into the home straight with a length advantage. The favourite moves well in second, Portal Mayor, and the leading 2 have just kicked on. They have the advantage by 4 legs. Moving into third, Miss Talento in the noseband. Next comes Trevor Johan towards the inside, trying hard. Back in 5th place is Jeannie Nisor as they come down the home run. Expert Advice by 2.5 lengths, being reeled in by Portal Mayor in second. Back in third, Miss Talento, now looking the eye catcher, is now eating up the ground as Expert Advice continues to lead them down the home run by 2 legs from Portal Mayor. Here comes Miss Talento, continues to storm home in the noseband. Expert Advice needs the line tying up as Miss Talento, so it continues to make the headway, and down the near side, Miss Talento gets up to win. Takes the feature handicap from Expert Advice in second. Behind those, a good run from Portal Mayor back in third. Unofficial winning time, 1 minute 49.71. That is 1 minute 49.71. The unofficial winning time for this feature handicap today at San Isidro. Race number 11 of the 16. Victory for number 2, Miss Talento, goes on to score. Really did see out the journey well. Became a bit of a stamina test in these wet conditions and records a 5th career success. A really smart performance here by this individual who's been running well, including in higher levels since, as we see a few more of the runners further back in the field. Celestial well back, so too Trevor Johan. A race where only a few got involved. They went fairly quickly from the start as we pick up the replay. Number 4, Emma Nuvila, failed to come out of the gates. You can see there, just didn't fancy leaving the stalls. Second time that's happened here today, actually. That one we just never saw that one leave the gates. So a slightly reduced field contesting this feature handicap, but the winner, Orange Colours, was switched off towards the back of the field in the early stages. Miss Talento in the noseband, but just had a good toe in the race and has stormed home. It was his her sixth start here at the course, and it's a second course victory. Has been in fairly good form this year. It's been fairly busy though. Today it was her 8th start in 2025. Was a nice runner-up at Palomero in July. That was a nice effort in a handicap. Then won with a field of 11 to win narrowly over this journey. 2 starts ago at Palomero in September. Good fourth, tackling a Group 3 last time over 2,000 metres here last month. Sharply back down in grade and goes in. 5 wins, 8 placings from 19 lifetime runs now for Miss Talento. Really honest individual with a nice career record. And number 2, Miss Talento, goes on to score. This is the replay of the closing stages. You can see how much they're splashing up the surface here towards the inside, but the leader, or the winner, cornered quite nicely, and this is where she really begins to get rolling. She has a good big stride, and she's making up the lengths pretty rapidly at this stage. And Miss Talento gets up on the line pretty readily in the end to beat off Portal Mayor, Expert Advice, and Jeannie Nisor. Continues to take second with 200 metres to run. Quite quickly, Expert Advice is tying up quickly. Fades away and gives victory for Miss Talento. The first 5 passing the post. First, number 2, Miss Talento. Second, number 8, Portal Mayor. Third, number 9, Expert Advice. Fourth, number 6, Jeannie Nisor. The 5th place horse, number 3, Celestial. That's first, number 2. Second, number 8. Third, number 9. Fourth, number 6. And the 5th place horse, number 3.